This video is going to show the strategy that me and my friends use to defeat Skolas when there's no burn on. Bungie was getting all butthurt because people were popping bubbles and just using Gallahorn to Gallahorn him to death, or using snipers to snipe him to death when burns were on. So they were like, oh, no more burns, no more burns. I actually really enjoy it a lot more now because it's more of a challenge. It's actually more of, takes communication and coordination and some strategy, whereas before you just went over to the left and just either sniping them to death or rocking them to death. I actually like it a little bit more now. So just quickly to go over the strategy before I actually show you, if you want to skip ahead, I will have a time marker right up there to show you when the battle starts. But just a quick summary of the strategy before we actually get into it so it's a little easier to follow. When there's no burn on, get your best rocket launcher and get a shotgun on. You're going to pop a pack, make sure you got full rockets, and then wait in the little chamber room here for the 5-minute cooldown to happen so you can pop a pack again immediately. We're going to run to left steps. Titan is going to pop their bubble like they always do, and the other two people, you're going to use your rockets to kill the servitor, because with no burn on, the servitors are a lot tougher to kill. Also, enemies will spawn earlier now. Bungie made an update so enemies actually come a little bit earlier than they had in the past. So you're going to work on trying to break the bonds of Skolas. And that happens at about 55-60% health. You'll break the bonds. You'll see in this video, we do not break the bonds. We broke them our first time around on our first run, but then we died cap and mine. So this is their second run. Doesn't matter if you don't break the servitor bonds. Just rotate to the right platform, take out those servitors, and then take down Skolas some more, and the bonds will be broken. Once the bonds are broken, you can deal damage on Skolas without having to kill servitors. But along with bonds being broken, the super aids shows up. When you have the super herpes, you have to pass it around. The herpes lasts 30 seconds, and once you pass it, you have a cooldown of about 40 seconds until you can pick it up again. So just communicate with your teammates. Give them a shout out, hey, I got 15 seconds left, 10 seconds, 5 seconds. You want to grab it with about 3 to 2 seconds left just to maximize the timing so you're cooled down again, or your other teammates cool down so they can grab it, and you're just passing it around. And you're basically gonna just wait for your cooldown, your next cooldown. So you're using all your rockets on the first little left steps, rotating to the right, chilling out until you can pop another pack. Once you can pop a pack, then you're gonna take down Skolas past half health. First round of mines are gonna come, and the second round of mines come at about 25 to 30% health. Make sure the person that is gonna be capping the majority of the mines, make sure they pass the herpes to somebody else before you take Skolas's health down to start the mine wave. And with each mine wave, new enemies will spawn. Another nice thing about having a warlock is with the herpes, they can actually burn the herpes where they just die and then they can self-res, and it adds a couple seconds until the herpes come back into play. But let's get into it so you can see it in action. Now let's get going. I'll explain as we go. I just wanted to kind of give a little run through of the strategy just real quick before we got out here. Going to make it a little bit more easy for you to follow. So just like you would do past few weeks of Skolas, running the left steps. Now, this might not be the best strategy. It's a strategy that worked for me and my friends. There might be a better one out there. I'm not sure if there is. So we come over here, and I shoot a rocket, and my friend shot his, and he's not dead yet. Grenades. So about three rockets it's going to take. Our Titan pops the bubble on steps. We start unloading on Skolas. Just unload. Doesn't matter. Don't use snipers. Use rocket launchers. We tried using the snipers, and just use your best rocket launcher with no burn on. And ads are starting to spawn right now. We have, I believe, Shanks are getting into the bubble. Just unload on him. So, and he teleports up here, which kind of messed it up to where we weren't going to be able to break the bonds in time. We kept lighting him up, hoping to do it, but then we weren't causing any damage. We ran out of time to break the bonds, so now we're going to rotate to the right platform. So just follow our path here. And you can also use rockets now to try and take out some ads to thin it out. So there's another servitor that's spawning. He's down here below us. I believe my teammate kills him with a shotgun. Okay, I got him with a shotgun. So bonds are weakened, so we can hurt Skolas. But Skolas, if you rotate on the map, this dude's going to take days to rotate back over. And that was another servitor. We killed it again. 2 servitors will spawn down here. I'm not exactly sure why, but multiple spawn like that on the right side. So we're wondering where Skolas is at. We're all waiting to light him up. And where's he at? Where's he at? He takes forever to rotate over. The dude walks so slow. You think he would just teleport over. Dude takes forever. Takes the fattest loop imaginable to get over here. So we decided we were going to just thin out the enemies until Skolas came over to the right-hand side of the map. Once he got over on the right-hand side, because I'm a hunter, there he is right there, just trudging along super slow. We were like, okay, he's over here now. Now that he is over here, we're going to send myself, because I'm a hunter, to kill the servitor that's over by left steps. Just send one of your teammates over there to kill it and have the other two finish Skolas off. We kind of miscommunicated here. I wasn't aware that I was the only one with rockets. My teammates didn't have any rockets left, and they were waiting on cooldown. So if one person doesn't have rockets and can't pop a pack, send them over here to kill the servitor so you have some rockets to shoot Skolas with. You see, I am heading back now because I'm the only one with rockets to shoot Skolas, and now I'm just trying to find him. We're trying to break the bonds. You want to just take that health down, then you won't have to worry about servitors anymore. So right there, servitors' bonds are broken. And that's about around, I would say, 55% health, 55 to maybe 60. That's when the servitor bonds are broken. So now the bonds are broken, and here come the super aids. The super herpes will come when you break the bonds. I'm going to fast forward this next little part because all we were doing was waiting for everybody's cooldown. I was still waiting about a minute and a half, and another one of our teammates, I think, was waiting about 2 minutes for the cooldown, so we all had full rockets for mines. Once the herpes come out, just make sure you guys stay together and communicate when you need to pass it. You saw there we passed it at about 2 seconds. That just maximizes the time. You're going to have the herpes. The herpes countdown is 30 seconds long, and the cooldown is 40 seconds, okay? So you got to make sure to coordinate with each other so somebody's always available to pass it along to. So we're just buying our time, passing the herpes around. And now we're going to rotate back over to the right side because this is where one of the mines will spawn. And I'm grabbing the essence. We're just passing it back and forth. We're going to wait for Skolas to rotate all the way back around here, waiting again on us to be able to pop packs. Mines will come once you take him past half health. That will be the first round of mines. It's about 45% health. They seem to pop up. And as a hunter, I'm going to be responsible for going and getting the farm mine over on left steps. So here he comes. He's starting to come down to the left. I'm checking on my pack. Still got 35 seconds. 5 minutes is a long time to wait. You're just going to have to buy your time, guys. You really need rockets to help thin out enemies, to help take down Skolas' health. Also make sure that before you start the mine objective that the person going to cap the far mines does not have herpes, because he will have nobody to pass it to. So I'm letting the teammates know I couldn't pop a pack yet. Light them up, guys. Light them up, light them up, light them up. I'll be responsible for the far objective. You guys get the one over here, and I can get the middle mine. So mines are coming, and new enemies are going to start to spawn. I'm bailing right now as the hunter, and we're going to see where the first mine is. There it is. It's all the way over on left steps. That's why you want to leave a little bit early when you hear it pop up if you're not over on left steps, because left steps is super far away. I'm just going to turn in biz. My two teammates are on the other side. See, our teammate died because the herpes ran out. It's perfectly fine. We still have two teammates. It will take a few seconds for it to pass again. The next mine is in the middle. This is the most dangerous mine because enemies will teleport up here. So I would not have a warlock capping mines. I really would, unless they have self-res. I would have a titan because titans can use a bubble. Hunters can go invisible. So there we got the middle mine. And since our teammate died, it delays the herpes coming back for a few seconds, which actually buys some time, so you can usually res the teammate that died before you get killed by the herpes, or somebody else can grab it before then. So we completed the first round of mines. I'm grabbing the herpes from my friend. I grabbed it at about 2 seconds. So just coordinate and call out, give updates. I got 15 seconds, I got 10 seconds, I got 5 seconds. Just be vocal with your teammates. So now we have to thin out enemies again. That's basically what we're going to do. I'm going to start to fast forward again. The second round of mines are going to happen at about 20 to 30% health of Skolas. So we're just running the same strategy, you guys. We're sticking it together. I'm trying to pass the herpes. My people couldn't catch up to me, and our friend died again from Skolas' cannon. So if you're going to pass the herpes back and forth, try not to pass it on the run. Try and pass it when you're all grouped up together on left steps or on the right platform. Even with two people, it's perfectly fine to have the herpes because my teammate's going to grab it from me here, and I'm going to go revive our other one, and then they will be able to grab the herpes back. So just focus on maximizing the time. I know people kind of panic, oh, the herpes are up and now flags are up, but now without the burns, you really have more control over when the flags will spawn. Flags are going to spawn, or mines, I call them flags. Flags are going to spawn at a little below half health, and then at about 30% health. So you have a little bit more control on when you want the mines to happen, whereas before you were just unloading so quick that everything came at once. So here we go. We're taking him down. You can see where his health's at. It's about 30%, maybe 25, 20. And here come the new mines. I'm bailing. We also still have self-reg, which is nice because, like I said earlier, the warlocks, they can eat the mines. Now I'm starting in middle because I had a hunch that they were going to switch up that spawn. So whoever's capping mines, Hunter or Titan, I would start in the middle, just in case it's in the middle. And now I'm going to the far one. And we are about to kill Skolas. That's what my teammates told me. And there you go. Skolas is dead. Teammates finished him off with rockets. And now you're just having a victory parade. Sipping margaritas on the beach, chilling, capping mines. It's not that difficult, guys. It's really not. It just takes some teamwork, a little coordination, and good communication. So just follow the guide that we kind of did in this video. The fight's just going to last longer, and I actually enjoy it more. It makes it more of a challenge than just before, where you're just unloading on them, and it takes 40 seconds to kill them or whatever. So just a quick recap. You're going left steps. Try and break those bombs right away. If you don't worry. You can rotate to the right platform. From there, if you break the bonds, once you break them, herpes will come into play. That's fine. Just pass around, communicate, coordinate. And then once you take them a little bit past half health, the first wave of mines will come. From there, the second wave will come once you take them to about 25% health, which you saw in the video. Herpes will go away once you kill them. Enemies will go away once you kill them. And new enemies will come with each wave of mines. Simple as that, guys. Just follow the strategy in this video and you'll be able to beat it. Don't die going down to Scrooge McDuck's room like me. Friggin' Hunter couldn't take a drop. And let's see what we get. The normal stuff from the side chests. And I have a key. And never get anything good from the middle. Oh, look at that. Ruin wings. And I don't even have a Titan. Yay. Oh, man. Ugh. Have a good one, guys. Hopefully this video was helpful. If you need any clarification on the strategy, comment below. I will answer. Let's get rid of these pesky ruin wings. I'm sure maybe some Titans are hating me right now that don't have those. I don't have a Titan, so I have no need for them. I heard they're actually pretty good for the Titan. If you enjoyed the video, I got other walkthroughs like this and helpful videos, guys. Leave a like, subscribe, comment. If not, no worries. Have a good one. See ya.